Hello and welcome to with me, Winner, and Jay, to another video of Weekly Andrew, in which, yeah. I think I'm actually not going to start off with anime for once this week, and just kind of quickly say something when it comes to the series I literally just started Wednesday, playing as the Qing on Age of History 2. Yeah, hasn't even been a full day yet since that when up was uploaded, and it already nearly has 200 views. Seriously? I don't think I've seen any of my videos actually do that well before. Honestly, it's really surprising, and also quite nice about the fact that I've already gotten the next two episodes already recorded. Did that on Monday, because I actually decided to actually get ahead of schedule for once. So yeah, those next two videos for next week are already done. Just actually have to edit them first. But yeah. That's that address, I guess. So, anime this week. Yeah, still just doing a single movie for this week here that I'm going to be talking about, which is the Teasing Master Takagi-san movie, in which, yeah, great end to the series, at least for now, considering I'm pretty sure the story actually does still continue and hasn't been finished, and will probably be going to high school or something if they haven't already gotten to that. But yeah, there's also the spin-off set in the future where Nishikata and Takagi are parents with Chi-chan there. There is all that stuff, so I at least hope there's going to be another season or something for the series. But overall, with the movie here, it's basically just, well, it's this last summer festival that that both of them are going to have in middle school, basically. Not the end of their time in middle school and stuff, but last summer festival and stuff like that, in which they end up becoming parents to a kitten for like last half of the movie, I think it was, which honestly is quite nice. There is also the confession, I guess. And though it's not exactly the normal kind of confession you really see in anime, considering it's basically just Nishikata telling Takagi that he'll make her happy, and then Takagi returning that later during Summer Festival, I think. So, yeah, technically confession, though I don't think the Western audience really sees that as a confession, but the Japanese do, because differences in culture, I guess. But, yeah. There's also the after credits scene with the jump into the future with them doing the Torch Festival thing again, and with Chi-chan, and yeah. Considering that, and the little teaser that we got to the end of the third season, I kind of think there's a chance that we may actually get that spin-off series adapted at some point. Hopefully, at the very least. Well, it will, considering, yeah. If there's any one thing that I would actually like to see adapted at this point, it would be that. Just jumping to the future, because, well, the rest of this series is basically going to be the same, basically. Sure, it's still going to be nice, wholesome stuff and everything, but it'd be nice to get something a little bit different for once. But, yeah. Really do hope that we get something else out of this series with Takagi-san. But, yeah, I don't have anything else to say for this movie. Yeah. Spent most of this week so far watching Nagzz Subathon, I guess. At least when it started on Tuesday, so last few days. So, yeah. Probably gonna be watching that for the next few weeks, considering, yeah. I'm a bit ashamed of myself for the fact that I actually had any kind of doubt in the Hive Mind's power. Considering first day, there's already over a week on the timer. I think at this point there's over 10 days, maybe even 11 at this point, and we're only on day 3 currently as of recording. Yeah, got over 100 hours I think within the first 30 minutes of the stream, so yeah. Hi, buying super powerful. Timer's not actually going down at all. It just keeps going up. Because that's the hot mines for you. Nag's gonna be stuck streaming forever, basically. But yeah, I'll try and actually find time to try and get stuff done still. during the Subathon and stuff, considering I'm going to be watching that most of the time, I think. Though, as a result of that, I'm probably not going to be getting around to playing like Trials and Tank Space as often as I'd like, considering I literally haven't touched it at all this week. Yeah, you get to that. But I'm going to have to try and find time for it, but yeah. There's a reason why I kind of pre-recorded next two episodes for the Qing series on Monday because that was before Subathon. Just wanted to make sure I got those done so I could just edit them later. So another thing with the Subathon there is the whole Nagzz setting up a whole thing where you can check and play Pokemon while I sleep. So Twitch plays Pokemon basically, but with a high mind, which is great at coordinating when there isn't actual trolls doing shit. Considering, well, yeah. At this point, high mind has gone to the computer twice, and both times I spent at the computer for over an hour trying to actually get Pokemon out of it and trying to get Pokemon back out because of all the trolls. Yeah. And then there's also the trolls that stop evolutions as well, so yeah, it's a bit of a pain. I really make progress when Nagzz is actually asleep, because all the trolls don't kind of disappear when Nagzz goes to sleep and stuff. But at the very least, I've been enjoying it when there aren't trolls constantly there doing stuff. But yeah, that's kind of late night, early morning kind of thing, though, when we're able to actually make progress, which I think I'm actually doing a pretty good job in that myself when it comes to putting in commands for stuff is up there, considering I'm able to put them in so quickly I can just boom boom before someone else puts something else in. Seriously, hundreds of people trying to put in commands or something. Probably not actually 100 people, but feels like it at least. God. Um, I guess I can also mention Age History 2 again. Go back to that, considering I kind of just did a little series on there off camera that I wasn't actually going to make it into videos or anything, considering it started off as me just wanting to see what it's actually like to play as a vassal for once, considering I've never been a vassal before in the game. And yeah, played as 13 colonies on the same scenario as I'm currently doing for the Qing. And yeah, AI doesn't really have much interest in colonizing, so I managed to basically colonize the entirety of North America. By the time I actually managed to finish all that, I was one of 5 countries remaining basically. Me, England, Spain, Russia, and the Queen. Spain and Russia being superpowers, because they're over twice as strong as everyone else. I'm the weakest of the 5. Still hadn't declared independence at all either. England's much stronger than me, but yeah, still managed to beat him very easily. Because I have plans, strategies. England's entire army was basically in London, so attack in Wales, distract their army, send the main force to take London and eastern England. And they capitulate. So that was England dealt with, and then, yeah. Spent a while trying to build myself up. Eventually got to the point where Spain and Russia were like 10 times as strong as me. 10 times the population, 10 times the economy. Eventually decided to just go to war with Spain. Defeated them in 2 turns. Yeah, that was a bit of an easy war. Took absolutely everything they had in North America. Got them as a vassal, they ended up declaring independence when I tried to annex them. And I wasn't exactly prepared for another war at that point, so just let them have independence, and yeah. At that point, I couldn't really do anything more, considering next time I tried to go to war with Spain, the game just crashed every single fucking time. Which I hope doesn't affect the series as Qing. Hopefully it doesn't. So, yeah. But at the very least, with that little series start to colonize, I basically won. Also, I kind of discovered the cheat government in the game, which I'm pretty sure is basically named after the developer for the mod. So, yeah, basically max out taxation, don't need to put budget into anything at all, because defaults are already maxed super fucking high, don't need movement points basically. The only thing you need money for is to recruit troops and build buildings. Yeah, complete cheat government. But, yeah, pretty good so far here. Next week, I'm not going to be talking about Sudan. movie or anything like that. I'm actually going to be covering anime for the season because, well, I think we get the first 4 anime that I'm currently watching at the very least ending. So, yeah. Think it's 4 anime next week. And then half of whatever is left. I don't actually remember exactly how many anime I'm watching. But yeah. 4 anime, then half what's left, and then the other half for the next 3 weeks, basically. And just still need to get around to looking at anime for next season, which I know most of that stuff's just going to be sequels, but yeah. I guess that's the end of this video. It covers literally everything I wanted to talk about, basically. So yeah, that there is in this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.